It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
I've heard of Blitzcrank offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They run once more with Edwards. They'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Motion man is Berrios. Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That was Travis Jones working his way through and sticking him behind the line.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Tua sets up to pass it. Throw caught by Achane. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. He's got room at the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That good for 22 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a bit...
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Returning it just as Hill. The return man is Hill. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson, options out left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. That's swung out to Mostert. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a
bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now drive is started with great field position. Is facing fourth down.
And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely, 30 yards.
And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense, pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Durham Smythe as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular
What
play,
the heck was that guy doing? Because I had it.
Became an easy touchdown pass.
The two are going to try and throw for it. And he won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked. And you have to wonder why they went for it there. It remains a tie game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first.
Yo, he was almost through.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Maybe quitting this button was not a good idea because she's... It's good noise.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And just with some precision buttons, I can hear the other one is gonna click, so it's not properly inserted.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
Oh, defensive interception. Yeah. Defensive pass interference. I was trying to go for that catch.
Charles, such a subjective call. You
Yeah.
agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second
That
half.
was
Maybe the defender
interference.
gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
It's going to the right, this one.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
He's going to the right.
It's back at the 42. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Patrick Queen.
And that's where the return stops. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of
I should
scrimmage.
try to flip it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's there lately. Do something good for me there.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Lucky.
It's caught at the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Give them 32 on the play.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter shift to your defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
The sneak gets him a couple, but he's still inches short for 4th down. Offensively, not what they wanted there, but hey, you can kick the field goal here and take the lead.
Felt like a little bit of a statement stop, didn't it? You know, made a big play right there. Okay, guess what? Ball's in your court, guys. What are you going to do? Myself, I kick the field goal, get the 3, and take the lead.
Jackson's going to try the sneak, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful.
Thank you, Lamar.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Thank you, Tucker.
A 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, what kind of shit kick is that?
And a good return, able to get out across the 35.
That's not a good kick.
36.
Not a good kick at all.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Thank you. Thank you, Zachary Smith.
For the 4th time today. Picked up by Roquan Smith. And the
Roquan?
great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now
the big
3
one.
interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards there. A big one.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy in, hold him up. Second, third guy in, great, get the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Jackson will keep it. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal.
They may be a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Thank you.
Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And even with the loss on first down, they did a nice job holding on to the football. And they can still run it 2 more times and take some time off the clock and even take some of the timeouts away from the defense and then possibly kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. They're in a great spot.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. They'll try and run. Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball. That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyle Hamilton picks it. How about this? And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback.
Ah, man, where's my cover? What kind of cover is that?
But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Throwing now is Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
It's good.
It's
okay.
Time today. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins force the turnover.
I swear, but I still tried.
27. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment,
Yo, I should have caught that.
and he's done so quite
I
well.
pressed triangle too early, I shouldn't have.
There, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Here's Tua. Forced out to his left. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at fourth down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take us out. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And got his man complete. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Here's 1st and 10. One final try for Tagovailoa. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Oh, Hamilton.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And
Humphrey.
the
Oh,
Ravens
yeah.
come up with
Not
a
bad.
late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right.
Can I talk my... Come on. That other side. The Oakley way. Hey, C5. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly 'em to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. But don't get it twisted, still clocking big digits. On Rodeo, big spending. All the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did dishes. Big business. All my deals 6 figures and up. When you get it out the mud, it hit different. Used to sell when the cops came, we hit fences. Now I'm blowing smoke out the country with too thick. I'ma take them both back to the penthouse and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful. I'm doing won't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home some. Used to be the underdog, now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else, nigga. Do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly 'em to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. I used to wanna be like Wayne. I used to wanna be like Nip with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay, trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5, and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's fact. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on and start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me, I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly 'em to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money.
Bars, C5, just incredible. Hunger Flow 2, it's easy.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
It's important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackle.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
I was right there. Why did you go for it? That should have been an interception, man.
Defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long.
He literally passed it to me. I was literally waiting for it. Ah, man.
Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete, but a flag is down.
Pass interference. Oh, what's that?
Like some hands both
Oh, on the defense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Prescott now.
Ah, man. I'm controlling someone else. Why is he not moving back where he's supposed to?
At the Ravens 23. That one goes for 24 yards. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
I think there's an auto switch somewhere happening before it actually goes to the marker. Because I can see I'm moving forward and the guy moves forward as I controlling someone else to try and break the tackles.
Brought down at the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's Pollard again. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's going to be very difficult to defend this one.
Pollard.
Yeah, but you got some nice blocks there.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the
There's some
aerial
nice
attack,
blocks
and they
there.
end it with a touchdown.
Can't even hate. Good drive.
Partner, their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on
Good
what
pressure.
will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Play action. It's Jackson out to his left.
Outside of the thingy. Damn it. Forward pass, illegal forward pass, yeah.
So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Yeah, it was. Let's see, is he gonna blitz or what?
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's
Looks
3rd
like
and
it.
long. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left.
Yeah, that's fine.
On the move, but can't connect.
It has to be thrown out.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
Oh, wow, that was bad.
It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the
was
Cowboys are going to
bad.
take over in great
18
position
yards.
here with a 1st and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Not a good start to the match, but it's fine. No need to panic.
They'll take it up the gut. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
And the Cowboys are going to be set.
The blitz didn't work. The blitz didn't work.
Down to the 1.
I think he was saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
They'll run with Pollard. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Yeah, I thought it, but I couldn't prevent it.
For the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out.
It was nice.
The Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Okay. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Okay, but it's fine. I can change it in play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing.
Thank
When
you,
you start a
Gus.
drive that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Jackson now off the bootleg. And his throw is incomplete.
Almost an interception. Almost an interception.
Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. On the draw is Edwards. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what?
Beautiful flowers. Beautiful flowers.
Receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jackson leaves it with Edwards on the draw, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This never works, but let me give it a try. It never works at all because that run that I'm expecting is quite slow. But let's give it a try and see. We need something different.
Jackson setting up the screen here to Edwards. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Yeah, that really
Ravens
works.
going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Am I out of timeouts? Shit. Okay, there's more than enough time.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To the right side, this is Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the 2nd quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
Yeah, we need something. We need something.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Interesting.
Jackson steps away. And he is into the end zone for the Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens
Thank you, Lamar.
are on board here in the final minute of the 1st half. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop.
It's so slow. I'm supposed to go towards the right. That's fine. 2 seconds.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Better be a good kick. There we go.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
We were scared you could do an interception.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more
It's
to
our
see
ball.
after the break.
Oh shit, my bad. Confused
Welcome
now.
back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing.
Ah, come on! He was on the bleeds. I could see there was the bleeds. I could see there was the bleeds. Shucks, man.
They've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this
Ah,
game.
damn it. Now this coverage. Shit.
Knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Thank you, Lamar.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He didn't go out.
It doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Okay, I'm on my results. Finish. It's not what I want to play, but it's fine.
Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Yeah, it's a good thing it didn't go off. It's a good thing it didn't go off. It's something that I thought I was wrong.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
That's not what I want to play.
Maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
God. Flawless.
Jackson now.
Hey, you. Where's my cover? Where's my cover?
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Ravens send their punter out now, standing just outside his own goal line.
The problem with this, I don't even know.
Oh, it's a wobbler.
Yeah, thought as much.
Just a 25-yard punt.
I thought as much.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I need to get my punting right because, man, it just doesn't go as far as I expect it to go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And that'll be incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Again, it's Edwards. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just...
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I saw that cover very late with that interception. I think that was on mute. Sorry, guys. Saw it very, very late.
They work now on 2nd and 9. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
He finds his man, Pollard. I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
He's going to go for it. And there's no ways of stopping the quarterback's neck with the inches.
You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Struggling with this button.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And it's a keeper with Prescott. And boy, that's going to be
There's
close.
nothing you can do with
He
this
didn't
one.
get all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak.
Struggling with my L1.
My coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys might hesitate at count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said,
My guys! Why didn't you freaking bat it away?
have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Nice run.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Nice run. Coming in
Successful
height.
toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call student body right because you had everyone on that side, including a fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Excuse me.
Prescott off play action. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
You got it. Shit.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And boy, he is very close.
4th and inches. Can't do anything.
He's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
Prescott.
Oh, man. So, I could see where it was going, but I didn't move back where I was supposed to.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Yeah, this one is that's the one.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always
Nicely
think
played,
back to
man.
one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting
Patience
with
as well.
running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you
Yo, come on, my boy. Yo.
This This is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
No, it was a nice win. Beautiful win. Nicely played as well. Wait, wasn't Ravens 88 overall rated? Because the stats went up. Because they've been extremely dominant this season. Oh. No man, that's not the one I want. I want to play top. Damn it. There we go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Good first position. This is the first time in a while.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
See what he's showing.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles. But I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't it? You've got to try and stay with it. And even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Jackson from the shotgun steps away to his, and he's going to have to eat this.
There's no cover. I'm looking and there's no cover.
Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? That's going to feel great for them.
Lamar.
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks.
Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt
Oh
on
Lord,
fourth as
it's
this
too
one's
short.
away. Only
It's too
29
short.
yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And they will
I
take
was holding L
first and 10.
R1 as well. Still very short.
Here's Prescott.
Thank you.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's second and 10.
Thought you could fool me.
The first carry now for 2.
Oh man,
And he'll be taken
that was a
down
good
at
block.
the 46-yard
Because I had him. That was a very good block there.
Leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that.
That was a very good block.
Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing.
Oh
Because you don't have
man,
to
I
throw
played the wrong one,
You
but
come
it's
back
fine.
with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things
It's
up
fine.
for you.
It's not what I wanted to
We will
play.
have a Cowboys
I believe it was
first
fourth
down,
and
maybe by
third
about
and
a
inches.
yard as they find a way to convert
It's almost
on third
impossible
inches.
to
I don't know
to
about
stop
you, but I
those,
like
but in
this
real
call.
life it is possible.
Third and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That cover. That cover was so bad.
All the way down to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They toss it down to Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
We need
They
to
get
play
10
defensively a
there,
bit.
I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
More defense and to be more aggressive a bit.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he's gonna take this ahead for right around
more
3
aggressive
yards,
with
but
this.
no more than that. Second down.
Too
He's had success on this drive, but
conservative.
not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 17. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I'll be surprised if it's going right.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Yeah, we have to change it up a bit.
Pollard will take it up the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a second and 5 situation.
No. I'm getting too desperate and I'm forgetting how to stop the run game.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does.
And he will take it in for a Cowboys goal.
It was too late, but I'm forgetting how to stop the run game. I'm getting too desperate.
And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Trying to get desperate. Still got 4.5 minutes.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his left. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
How? Denton is about to get load shedding and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, for this match.